Hello there! Welcome everyone to this tutorial about sentences. The goal of this tutorial is to recognize the parts of a sentence and categorize sentences into types. So let's start. A sentence. A sentence, as you probably remember from the previous tutorial, have minimum two sections, the naming part and the telling part. Together, they communicate a complete idea. The bird sings. Ariadne and Brian sing are examples of basic sentences in English. They always go in this order. First the naming part, then the telling part. First the subject, then the verb. The verb is also called a predicate, depending on the book and the grammar that you check. Other parts of a sentence are direct objects, indirect objects, and complements of time, of place, of company, etc. The parts of a sentence are always connected to questions of comprehension, so you can connect these as a reading strategy or as a listening strategy. Let's see. When they ask who or what the sentence is about, they are asking for the subject. When they ask for the action or what happens, they are asking for the verb. If they ask with the action plus a what, like what did he buy, what did she sing, then they are asking for the direct object. If they are asking for the receiver of the direct object, then they are asking for the indirect object. So, who received the flowers or who did she give the flowers to is the indirect object. Finally, when they ask when, where, how long, how many, with who, they are asking for complements. As you can see, usually these are answered with prepositional phrases. Okay, so let's go to the combinations of simple sentences. By combining these different types of elements in the sentence, we can have a subject plus verb plus direct object type of sentence. The bird sings a melody. The bird sings a melody. A melody is the direct object. What does the bird sing? A melody. Subject plus verbs such as be or sounds, and the complement. The melody is pleasant. This is kind of similar, but it's not exactly the same. Verbs like be, sound, seem, appear are called linking verbs. This means that pleasant and melody are linked together by the verb to be. The melody is pleasant. Melody equals pleasant. That is what is happening in this type of simple sentence. What happens when you have an indirect object? In English you have two options. Amelia sings her mother a song. So Amelia sings a song. The receiver is her mother. In English, usually, the receiver comes before the thing that you give. So Amelia sings her mother a song. Her mother receives the song. Another option is Amelia sings a song to her mother. In this case, you are using a prepositional phrase. Amelia sings a song to her mother. Finally, you also have the option of subject, verb, and complements. This means when the verb doesn't require an object. The bird sings very early in the morning. Very early in the morning are complements, but they are complements of time and they are not really connected by reason of necessity to the verb. The verb doesn't require it. You can only say the bird sings, and that's it. But with complements, you include time. All of these examples are examples of simple sentences. So what about the other sentences? Simple sentences, it's when you have the elements of a sentence in just one sentence. The bird sings a melody is an example. A compound sentence is when you have one sentence, a conjunction, and another sentence. The bird sings a melody and it is calming and pleasant. So you have two sentences connected by a conjunction. This is a compound sentence. Finally, a complex sentence. I can listen to the melody, you have one sentence, when I wake up early, and you have another sentence. But in this case, when I wake up early, it's a sentence that cannot go alone. This is called a dependent clause. You need the other sentence to make the complete meaning. And that's why they are called complex sentences. Complex sentences usually have another characteristic. They can also be read the other way around. When I wake up early, I can listen to the melody. Pay attention to the difference in punctuation between the first one and the second one. Okay, activity. Which of the following is a sentence? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to decide. Did you select this one? If you did, you were correct. Shelia sent our grandparents a postcard is the only example that it's a complete sentence. What type of sentence is it? Is it simple, compound, or complex? I'm going to give you 3 seconds. It's a simple sentence. That's right. How did you do? Keep on practicing to pay attention to the different types of sentences and how you can create your ideas with them. That's all for now. Keep learning. Peace out.